We're gonna take our boot off the crackhead's neck. You already know the icon that spoke to you.
Yeah, I'm away in Hump'D Township. I can hear you when you set that frog thing off in the noise toilet.
Oh, nine dumb scum cried himself out. I am. Yeah, I'm sneaking and creeping.
You're looking in the Raptors. You're looking in the Raptors. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Sorry, no Mexicans allowed. You need to go on the other side of Trump's wall. You're running your family back to Mexico. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. So does the rest of America and Donald Trump. That's right. My taxes are paying for your 12 kids and your 3 brothers and your mom and dad all to live in a one-bedroom apartment tomorrow.
Actually, your taxes are paying for a young mother, her husband, and a infant under 9 months old, $1,200 a day for each of them, and $500 a day for the child for a standard small hotel room. Now, you know, considering what that adds up in one day, I happen to know that that's 2.5 months of rent in a one-bedroom apartment in most places in the 5 boroughs. But if you really must know what your tax money is doing, it's just that. Now, you have to figure at $2,700 a day, the place got how many rooms in there? 30 rooms? Well, we're going to do 10 rooms. That's a little over $250,000 a day for the 10 rooms. Now there's 2 more sets of 10. So it's basically almost $1 million a day. So we'll say that just on one little hotel being used as a shelter alone, $31 million a month. That's a whole lot of tax money, baby. I mean, I feel bad having to justify that to the public that this is what happens with your money, and why are we the great big USA and we have to pay that much to house, a homeless family. Nevertheless, hey, man, it's all about the dollar bill. It's all about the politicians robbing, stealing, and diverting as much government funds to private and subcontractors as they can for kickbacks. And there's your bottom line. What do you think happens to that $31 million a month, or 30 to 40 million a month that New York State is giving to this one hotel on the corner? How many ways you think that's getting split after it's dropped? I'm clear. I don't know. I see Donald Trump and crew making America great again, and at the same time, I see Donald Trump's homeland getting swallowed whole by the element he's not trying to remove. Your Sound King in Brooklyn is clear.
That brick's gonna have my signature on it. It's gonna say Q-Ball Radio, number 99, the unknown soldier. That's the first brick. Come on.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. You sound like Faggot 928 with a voice changer, but hey, opinions are like assholes. We all have one. But nevertheless, I'm gonna get back quiet, man, because I don't want to be misconstrued ever.
Damn it, boy. A voice changer. That would be fun. No, it's just I'm losing my voice, and I sound very hoarse. Yes. Very hoarse. Come on. Damn it, boy. I am not a woman. I am not a woman. That's for sure. Well, you said I am when I fuck. When I fuck women, but I'm...
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one that ever thought 928 was a bitch. I'm clear.
See? Who the hell was that, what was that group, Pink Floyd? They've had it right since the 70s, man. It's another brick in the wall. In order to get your green card, you used to be able to speak more English than you do Mexican. Oh, come on, you gotta admit it's funny when all the Mexicans start crying.
The great big USA. The only place where a young mommy, daddy, and their 9-month-old baby can get housed for $250,000 a month. Don't worry, man. It's all right. Just smile and be happy.
But don't worry. Be happy now.
$2 million a month.
Don't worry. Be happy. But don't worry, be happy.
Me, you know something, guys? For about a third of that price, I can buy them a nice 3-bedroom house in Pennsylvania, stick them in there, and say you're on your own there, and I got rid of them for the month, man. Nevertheless, got to stick them in a room that's going to cost $250,000 a month. You know what I mean?
Your landlord say your rent is late. Well, it's time to litigate, so don't worry. Be happy.
It's time for some new leadership in the U.S., and it's also time to clean house, man. It's also time to get rid of all the criminal subculture, parasitic pocket wingers. It's time to clean house, man. Tick-tock. You can't bring in the noise, so you know what's really gonna happen, right?
Yo, this fat boy, 3-truck deal, continue to talk.
It's gonna start with it's gonna start, Brown Hornet, with less than 3 minutes of chaos across this land. Less than 3 minutes total.
That's it, this thing you're fucking everything.
Brown Hornet, I know it's gonna take less than 90 seconds, but I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, making their heads swell, trying to encourage them to think, what can we do in that 3 minutes, and how many civilians or innocents did we take out? Well, I'll answer that, not one. And it's a whole lot less than 3 minutes. I'm back in my quiet chair.
No, less than 3 minutes. You said it's less than. Holy shit! Listen to all that noise. There is so much noise on the channel. Come on.